Howdy!
Merry Christmas.
I was waiting for it. I thought you were going to say Merry Christmas. It's not quite Christmas yet.
After Thanksgiving Day, it's then Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I would actually like to consider after Halloween, it's Christmas. But I've gotten a lot of hit back anytime I've ever mentioned that to anybody.
Right.
I seem to be the only fan of that. A lot of people like Thanksgiving to be something different.
No. I don't know. Mo says it's a Murphy Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that.
Derek, do you wait till Thanksgiving to put up your lights and stuff, or do you put it up before?
Well, that's interesting. It depends on the year because last year we put it up early. The year before that we put it up. Gosh, I think it was like a month early, which was crazy. Before Thanksgiving, I mean. So I think it was right after Halloween ended. Like the 31st came for Halloween, and then it was the 1st of November, and we put it up.
I love that. I think that's great.
That was COVID year though, and that's when everybody was inside and not doing a lot, and everybody was like freaking out still, and it was weird. So we were just like, we're not getting to do shit, so we're going to set up Christmas. So that's the way it worked.
You know we're going to have another COVID thing for the next election, right?
I hear it. I mean, they're already talking about lockdowns. There's something weird in China, so here we go.
It's from China. Why do you keep saying China? Because it's from China.
Well, let's welcome everybody in the chat. We got Mo Biggs in the house. He says YouTube's out to get you guys. I just like the stream and it still shows 0 likes.
Dude, that happened last week after our show went. It said only one person watched it, and I was like,
I saw that too.
What?
But I will say I saw Mo's like on there, so I think it was okay.
Okay.
Crazy Mad. We got Crazy Mad.
So are you saying we only have one like and it's from Mo?
Welcome.
What's the rest of the chat represent?
I don't know. It's just
why are we not getting no likes?
Heck, man, I can't tell you this.
Why no?
Arrogant ape. Oh my gosh, haven't seen this guy in a coon's age.
But I did. Thank you for being satisfied.
Yeah, that's cool. And then everybody's saying hi to him, and then he said, what did he say? He said, "Hail Murph and Dork."
Ah, nice.
He did this. Can't even believe he did this.
Let's change. That should be this.
Then he said, "Sorry, Dirk." Thumbs, man. That's awesome. Poor Dirk. Why would anyone come into the chat and just insult the host like that? That's what I'm saying.
So, can we change it to Murph and Dork? I like
Murph and Dork. Dork.
Oh, damn. Like there it goes. It was better. It seems more and more like it's just meant to be. That's
maybe. Hey, Phantasmagorical. Awesome. Thanks for coming by.
Thank God you read that, because I don't know what would have come out of my mouth.
What?
For that.
You've never hung out with her? You've never had her on stream? I've been on stream with her several times.
I'm just saying. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the greatest at the whole brain mouth thing.
She's a big Chris Cornell fan. She and I get along real well.
Who doesn't like Chris? Wait, is there someone who doesn't like Chris Cornell?
Yeah, good stuff. Like good stuff, man. He doesn't
like Chris Cornell. Wow.
I know, it kind of flipped me out for a minute, but
that is surprising.
Yeah. Well, thanks whoever's putting the likes in there.
Fanta, like the drink.
Fanta. Why do you say Fanta? You friggin' weirdo.
Isn't that how it's pronounced? Isn't it Wana Fanta?
Fanta?
Yeah, you want a Fanta.
You can't be weird in this. Just
Is the drink called Fanta or Fanta?
See, you can call me Fanta. See?
Are you sure it's Fanta or is it Fanta?
Oh my gosh. Phantasmagorical? Fanta.
I'm just saying, the English language doesn't always work that way.
You said it wrong. See, look, she puts there, loves Chris. See? Heck yeah. See, even Crazy Mad's calling you out. Fanta. Not Fanta.
Hey.
Friggin' Scranton.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, well.
Uh,
Okay. So I really don't have a damn thing to talk about tonight. But you do. So I was going to let you do your thing.
well,
You
I
have
think I've talked about this before, probably a year ago, about how important comedy is to the culture because the comedy is counterculture, so it's kind of like on our side. Because it
You
happened.
sit on a throne of lies.
That's what I believe. That's what
Dude, I can't.
Perfect timing.
You can't bring in something funny and then not think I'm gonna have I've totally lost my train of thought.
I reserved my like for how Murph acts. Look at that.
Wait,
That tells
crazy
you
mad.
a lot.
Well, yeah. So I kind of need to know there's a big spectrum here of how I act. So
Yeah, there is. Like Santa Claus. Oh, I like that. That's good stuff. I like it. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So comedy. You were talking about comedy.
Yeah.
Know,
So
you were
another
talking
comedian
words.
just got backlash because he had a female joke.
What?
And it wasn't even like he got big. Well, because he got a lot of his fans. Do you know the guy that's from Columbus?
Oh, he's
That's
not
made
from
it big on
Columbus.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yes, he
he's
is.
actually from about 20 miles from where I live.
Are we gonna get into where you're giving your address out
No,
again,
you're
and
not
then
going to get into that. See, I can
get
give
in
it.
trouble?
No, you can shut up and I can tell you where it is without giving it away. How about that?
So where is he
So
from? Because I thought he was from Columbus.
he is from a little town very close to where I live. And he is like, it's not Columbus, but they call it Columbus because that's the biggest. It's like you and I, we say Columbus, but we're really not in Columbus. And so,
I mean, I was.
because it's a big, yeah. And it's Matt Rife.
Yes.
So yeah, Matt Rife.
Did
And
you hear about
actually,
this as well?
so I work with a woman who was going to school. Like she was in the school when he was in school. Like she
Oh, that's
was,
crazy.
I mean, she was teaching in school while he was going to school. That's what I meant to say. She was a teacher. She wasn't his teacher, but she knew him because it's a very tiny school. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, he's kind of taken off right now, right? Like, isn't he becoming pretty big right now? He's got Netflix
the thing
specials
is,
and
yeah, that's what happened. He became really big, not because of his comedy, but how he interacts with, I want to say customer, but with the crowd. Like he's really good with interacting. Yeah. And so because he's good looking, a lot of females have become his fan base.
Right.
So because he has so many females, they were offended by his joke, and he's not apologizing, which I think is great.
Okay, so before we get into his joke, let's do question of the week.
Oh,
let's go back.
I didn't look at it this week, so I'm not even prepared.
Okay. Crazy Mads question of the week. We need to get an intro for this. I say it every week.
We have to wear Santa. I got to get my video working again.
We're born Santas, is what he said.
Yeah.
Question of the week. A very strenuous hike with a 10 or laying around watching TV with a 4.
Ooh. Oh, he's talking with a girl. Like you're going on a hike with a 10 or watch a TV with a 4.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you got that. Glad you picked up on it. I'm so glad. Okay, come on now. So, what do you think? That's a hard one.
I guess I need to know how strenuous this hike is. Like, can I fall to my death? Like, am I doing like freaking Mission Impossible going up the mountain?
I don't know, but I lay around and watch TV with a 10, so I don't have to worry about it.
Can she hear you?
I don't know. Don't tell her that I do that. No, I'm just kidding. I had to bring that one out.
What time is it? I need to save this for the next time Casey's mad at me. I can bring this back up.
No, She and I loved, we love to lounge around and watch TV. It's great.
I mean, I'll go for. It depends what strenuous is, because if it's a 10, yeah, I'll go 9.
Oh, look at this. Strenuous hike is not an option
Yeah.
for either gentleman. It wasn't a well thought out question of the week.
I like how, no offense to Crazy, not us, but to Crazy. Like, no offense that I don't like your question, but these two
This
guys
cat,
suck.
I'm telling you. Actually, I like to go on a strenuous hike. I love it.
Well, I don't know
love
what
it.
he means strenuous. Like, am I going to die? Like,
What's there
Am I-
to know? It's work. You got to work for it. You got it. You're on a lot of ups
well, then
and
why wouldn't you
downs
always
and-
pick? Who wouldn't always pick a 10 then, unless, you know what I mean? Why?
What? No, you're on a hike with a 10
Yeah. Why
Well,
wouldn't you
do
always
you-
pick that then?
because do you want to go on the strenuous hike? That's the question.
Well, I have to know how strenuous it is if I'm able to do it. and
It's
yeah,
pretty
heck yeah.
strenuous. Think of the hardest hike you could take or the easiest lounging you could do. Which one would you do?
Going to the restaurant. Hey, when I had that COVID in my heart, that was a real thing. I would faint walking to the
COVID?
bathroom.
There's
Yeah, when I had that
in
COVID
the
for 4
heart.
months in my heart, that was terrible.
Oh, come on, crazy mad.
On their
I
deathbed.
actually do things. I get up and walk, and I can actually like I can move, a little bit. Dirk enjoyed his last strenuous hike so much he still thinks fondly of it 30 years later.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, that's funny. No, I like to go. I like the outdoors.
Hey,
Go do stuff.
hey,
Remember, I
I
was the one playing softball in an adult league this fall. Not Murph,
hey,
me.
I still pass all my tests for my job of arresting people on the ground and having to wrestle in. And so,
Oh shit.
as long as I'm able to do that,
You're lucky you can grab them fast enough so you don't have to run. Because
well,
running
I mean,
would suck. I would hate to have to run. Some of those dudes that you probably would have to chase after. Oh shit.
Oh no! Some of these guys are like 20 years old. Are you kidding me?
That's
They're
what I
the
mean.
fastest kid alive. We actually
what I'm
had
talking
that
about.
happen. I wasn't a part of the arrest, but we did have someone that ran out of the building, and one of my clients was coming in, and he's like, "Hey, I just saw a guy like jump off all these steps," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess the guy was supposed to be arrested, but he got out."
I mean, some of these dudes, like some of the guys, where I work, they're top shape, man. Top shape. They are like
Oh yeah.
working out constantly.
Honestly, if
that's what they live
If
for.
you're in
You know what I
prison,
mean?
they pretty much all come out. Like that's all you have to do is work out. Like so, that's what they do. They work out like 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? Instead of being. So,
Yeah, I mean, and they get mad if they can't work out. So that's like their life, their whole life.
Yeah. What's
Dirk
an
is the
all
coach.
dog softball team? What does that mean?
I don't know. Something Mo made up for senior
For
dogs.
senior dogs.
Okay,
Well,
what's your answer? What's your answer to the
Wait.
question of the week? Let's move.
Well, the 10. Yeah, I'll go on the strenuous hike.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather do the strenuous hike for sure. Definitely.
Mhm.
That's what I pick. Sugar Chris. All right.
I just can't not picture you coaching all these dogs and you like yelling at them.
Yelling at them, right?
Yeah, sit on first base.
Oh my
Spot.
gosh.
Sit. Spot.
You're so nasty.
That's such a.
So nasty.
You do know Will Ferrell could do a movie where he's coaching a dog league. Like, it'd make it work. It'd be good.
Oh, perfect.
I think I've turned a corner.
Yeah? You fucking petite now?
No, I'm not talking about that. I beat the shit out of some kids today. But it's for a purpose. It made me feel good about myself. It was like I did something constructive with my life or something. I don't know. Like I accomplished something.
You need many years of therapy. Many, many, many fucking years of therapy.
You know what? I just thought of the scene in How the Grinch Stole Christmas where he beats the kids in a race and he's like, "No child can beat me." That would have been a great follow-up to that. I just beat up some children.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you imagine Murph trying to impress a 10 while attempting a strenuous hike? I hope she's into super sweaty dudes who can't breathe.
I can
Oh,
breathe.
love
It's just very long and very hard. Just,
right. I don't believe either of these guys would choose a strenuous hike over lounging around. Yeah, I would actually. I would.
I mean, you didn't say a hike for like 10 hours.
Right. And it all depends.
Going to hike for an
like
hour.
Where you're going to. Like if I've been there a million times, maybe not. But if I've been there a few and I want to see it again because it was cool, then I would do it. He reminds me of Steve Worcester in that scene. Well, that's funny.
What scene?
The scene we just watched. Steve Worcester's that Star Wars boy. You've never seen him, have you? You don't watch their stream.
I do.
Do you? Okay.
I watched it when they had the Christmas special.
Oh, good. Okay. I've never seen such denial. Oh, that's funny. Uh-oh. Sugar Chris did a stream. Mo missed it.
Uh-oh, Mo.
Sugar, whenever I get up early, you don't stream. When I don't, you do. Uh-oh. Okay, they're having it out.
Uh-oh. It's Christmas.
Anyway, so get back on the thing. Do you have a clip of Matt Rife doing this? Like, do you have a clip of the joke? Is it dirty? Can we play it? Is it something we can't play or we shouldn't play?
You didn't tell me to do that. Do you want
Oh my gosh. How are you not prepared?
I'm never prepared. That's my thing.
I see that. So I guess I might have to look it up.
I mean, you're the one with getting all these video clips now.
Let me see. Is it domestic violence joke? Is that what he did?
Yes.
That's what it is? Domestic
Which those are the best jokes. Like, come on. DVs are hilarious.
Hang on. Matt Rife joke that got him canceled. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. And he's not apologizing, which is awesome.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So
that's why comedy is important to the culture.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to try to watch this. It's only like a minute.
Wish my grandpa could see this, man. I always wanted to bring him here to visit. He knew how much I love DC, and he loved Maryland. It was like his favorite state, which is a valid response unless you've been to Baltimore. Because dude, the fuck is going on in Baltimore, dude? Bro, Maryland as a state cannot pick a tone, dog. Just pick. It's so beautiful and so ratchet for no reason. Can y'all just pick a tone, man? All of Maryland. Y'all will drive to the beach with your top down and then go to Baltimore and lock all your doors. Dude, like you don't, no middle ground ever, man. I've only been to Baltimore one time. I ate lunch there and the hostess who like seats you at the restaurant had a black eye. A full black eye. And it wasn't like, what happened? It was pretty obvious what happened. But we couldn't get over the fact that we're like, this is the face of the company? Like this is who you have greeting people? And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody her face, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
Ooh, boy.
Testing the water, seeing if y'all are gonna be fun or not. Just wanted to see.
Wow. Pretty interesting.
That's a classy, that's an oldie but goodie.
So that's what he got in trouble with.
Yep. All of his fans are like, hey,
that wasn't even that bad, but I mean,
no.
Come on.
Yeah, so they're right. I didn't see the stream for Crazy Mad. I saw the premiere of the Star Wars Christmas special. So, okay, yes, I didn't watch a stream. Not live.
Oh, boy. One day. You'll watch it one day, I guess.
What time does he have it on?
it's in the middle of the night. I always have to watch
Like
the replay.
1 o'clock?
I don't know, because I always watch the replays. I don't even pay attention anymore because I'm like, I have to wait and get it later.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Mo says, but joke didn't bother me, but that was the first I heard of him, and I wasn't impressed so far. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this is what I've heard a lot about Matt Rife, is that a lot of people don't think he's that funny, and then other people are just like, oh, he's funny sometimes, but he's doing this kind of stuff where he's kind of, I think he's trying to see how far he can shock people, and I don't know.
Mhm.
There's a lot of mixed feelings about him right now, which whatever. I mean, he's getting Netflix specials right now, so he's kind of becoming a hot item for a second. I don't think it'll last that long, but we'll see where it goes.
We will see.
Most of that guy's fans seem to be women, so that don't surprise me.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing.
I mean, yeah, he's young, good-looking guy, so they're going to flock to it, and that's where he'll make his money. If you're this guy's level of comedic talent, invest in a ventriloquist dummy. Dang!
Whoa!
He needs you heckling him, Mo. That's what he needs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Mo. Everything I've seen of him, I haven't found him that funny. From what I've seen, women seem to find him attractive. Yeah. I mean, that's not the point of what we're trying to talk about.
No.
But, I mean, the point is his comedy caused controversy, and people are losing their shit over a dumb joke like that. Like, that's not even that big of a joke. And and they say way more offensive things if you watch other comedians. That's far more racist most of the time. And or sexist than that. So I don't understand why that was a big deal.
Some of the best jokes are racist.
Right. I mean, yeah, it can be funny at times. If you play it right, I think it can be very funny, but at other times it can be like, woo, that was a little too far, but hey.
I think he's
comedy.
I think he's more canceled because he's not saying he's sorry. They can't stand that because they don't have power. They want that power.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this true?
Yes, he did do that. Yes.
So the joke got women mad at him. What got him canceled was his link to his apology for the joke, which took you to a site for helmets for retarded kids.
Yeah.
So
he's not backing down.
He's like pouring gasoline on the fire is what he's doing. Okay. Well, I don't think it's good that he did that necessarily, but I think it's great that he's not apologizing. Let's put it that way. He shouldn't have to apologize. It's a joke. And he said, I'm looking to see if you guys are going to have fun. He wants people to be loose. And the whole point of comedy is that you can say things that you wouldn't normally say out in the open, right? Isn't that part of the thing with comedy? Is it you hear things, you talk about things, subjects come up where you're just not normally going to do it, out in the open. So that's a good response, but did he come up with that or was it his publicist? Ooh, it might have been. I mean, sometimes I feel like some of these people are trying to pour gas on fires so they become big. You know what I mean?
I don't know how big he was before this, but
he was up and coming. I mean, I think he dated Kate Beckinsale before this. So, yep. So, and I mean, that's a pretty big relationship.
Isn't she like 30 years older than him?
Would you care? Come on.
You're the one who tells me that she's really not that pretty.
No, I've seen where she's not. She can be.
Yeah.
She can't be. Yeah, she's on and off, I think. But anyway, I'm just telling you. And a kid, a guy like him, he's young, he's up and coming, and he gets to meet Kate Beckinsale, and then he's dating her. That's like a no-brainer. You know what I mean?
I would have thought she was married by now. That's crazy.
A lot of those Hollywood women, man, are friggin' nuts. Don't cancel me. Anyway.
Derek, you misogynist.
Yeah, see, look at this. If they're watching because they want to bang him, they'll keep watching. I believe that's true. And it was him, Mo. People are always offended anymore. The world has become full of narcissists who use social media for validation. Yes,
Yep.
this
And
is
that's
more
why
of
we
the
need
point.
comedy.
This
That's
is
why
more
we
the
need
point.
the comedy.
So this narcissism and this whole like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't take a joke about anything. It just makes me want. I hope that people just keep going harder into the paint, man. Like harder. Just keep pushing it. Because,
Yeah, that's why I said we probably talked about this a year ago when like Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle did it, making fun of like trans people.
Oh yeah, we did.
You know, like
we did a show on that. Yes.
Yeah.
And when you listen to his story about it, that was one of his good friends. Like he knew this
Yeah.
person, and so they loved it and they wanted him to do it. And that makes it more beautiful to me. I'm like, yes, that's a good thing. And
Well, yeah. And Dave
should
Chappelle always
happen.
used to tell this joke where it was like a rape joke, and this one girl got up and was like, you know, I've been raped, and Dave Chappelle's like, you know, sorry, you know, it's not your fault. But he goes,
Yeah.
then he goes, but it's not my fault either. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, narcissistic.
So-
like your experience doesn't then go to everyone else's.
Right. Look at this. Matt Rife's crowd work is hilarious. His stand-up's just okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think some people
I think
can
that's
really
where-
do that. You know,
That's
they
what
can
all his
work
clips
crowds.
are. All of his
Yeah.
clips aren't stand-up jokes. It's with him working with the crowd.
Right. He went viral on Facebook for a clip where he was making jokes and flirting heavy with a mom and her daughter.
Yeah, like she made cookies for him or something like that. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, he's 28, she's 50. Was he trying to be Ashton Kutcher? Probably. I mean, come on, man. I don't blame the guy. I don't blame him at all. Shit. I mean, you know.
What if she asked him on a hike though?
He looks like he's pretty well in shape. I bet he would be okay.
He'd be okay with that.
Unlike us.
Yeah.
Huffing and panting. Right?
Wait,
Oh my God.
I need a
Please
break.
stop. No, it's all good. No, I don't know. I mean, to me, I've always loved comedy. I grew up watching Richard Pryor when I was real young. Richard Pryor was big. And then it was Eddie Murphy, you know.
Yeah.
And then it was a
Robin
bunch
Williams?
of guys. Huh?
Did you ever watch Robin Williams stand up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Robin Williams is big too. But I mean, some of the earliest guys that I watched when I was real young, I mean, it was Richard Pryor. That's what I remember first of like really good stand up and stuff that I thought was funny and other people I knew that they thought was funny. I mean, he was pretty raunchy for the time too, you know?
Mhm.
When you go back and watch that stuff, you know, that was in the 70s, you know, and that's crazy. You know, I mean, you think about the times and to think that we can't say that now, like, are you kidding?
I know, that's the crazy thing. Yeah. Like we're going backwards.
Yeah, we're going backwards. So man's whoring his way to the top. He's the limbo version or the himbo version of Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. Pete Davidson's route, 80s must love him.
Wait, didn't Pete Davidson, didn't he date younger? Like, wasn't he with Andre or what's her name? The singer? Is it Andre? What the hell's her name? Grande?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my!
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Well,
Wasn't
she's
he
pretty
dating
young,
her?
right? Oh, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm
Probably
saying. I don't
later.
think he was.
He dated all kinds of people. Pete Davidson dated a lot of women for a
Oh,
while.
who else
It was
did he
kind of,
date?
what the hell's going on? Why are people dating him? I don't know who would want
Who'd
to
he
date
date?
that guy. It was a bunch of famous like women.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was, but I remember he was like, it just seemed like every now and then he was with all these like crazy famous women. He became the flavor of the year or something like that. So
He
very
looks
weird.
high all the time, though.
Yeah, look, Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian.
Oh, he went out
He's the
with Kim.
Derek Jeter of comedy.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Oh, Kate Beckinsale too. My gosh.
Well, she's just going
gets
out with
around.
everybody.
She likes him young. Apparently, they thought he was funny and he had a big dong. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's flavor of the week. I feel like those Hollywood types just date whoever's hot at the moment. They don't care. It's like, yeah, I'll be seen with him for about 3 months, and then we'll break up. You know what I mean? It's like very middle school.
Hey, it's a way to get back in the news, isn't it?
Well, that's why they do it. I think it's just to keep themselves, in the news.
Relevant.
Not even relevant, but just in the news and like heard about. So somebody says, "Oh, there they are." It's ridiculous. But I'm glad we have people, like, Dave Chappelle and those guys just really pushing the envelope still. And
so then I was thinking, since we were going to talk about comedy, like all your best Christmas movies are comedies, right?
My favorite ones are comedies. I love
Die Hard's pretty funny. Like Die Hard's full of action. It's a pretty funny movie. And the Lethal Weapons are too.
Yeah, there's the argument that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but I believe
it is a Christmas movie. That is so stupid. Anyone who says else is just stupid. There's Christmas all over that movie.
Look at this. I'm not even reading it.
Don't bring up big dongs here around Bill and Frank.
Oh, why'd you have to read it?
Because you like Bill and Frank.
Anyway. So anyway, look at him. He goes, Pete just got 2 new fans. Mo, what are you trying to do to us?
I've seen Pete Davidson on SNL. I don't think he's ever made me laugh. I don't get.
That's not why he's talking about, this.
Well, I have nothing to do with Bill and Frank. I was adamantly against that scene. You loved it. You wanted it to get awards. You wanted it to get awards. You said it was epic.
Wow. Oh, I said that.
And groundbreaking.
You got to prove it. Prove I said it was epic.
It's on this channel.
Yep. Go ahead and bring that up and show me the clip, because you can't do it.
I could probably get something pretty close to it, though. Where you were like,
not without doctoring it.
You were like, it wasn't SJW stuff. It was a normal gay relationship.
So I've seen some things like he did. So Pete Davidson had a movie. It was kind of semi-autobiographical, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it came out a couple years ago. I forget what it was called now. But if you guys know, put it in there. Put it in the chat. But I actually thought some of the things in the movie that happened were pretty funny, but that doesn't mean he's not funny.
His father died. He was either a police officer or a firefighter in September 11th. I
thought he was a fireman. Yeah, I thought or EMS. I thought he was an EMS guy in 9/11.
Something like that, but his father did die being a rescuer of 9/11.
Yep. So he says, I have no idea if Pete Davidson's funny. I've seen SNL clips of him, and he seems powerfully unfunny. But SNL has shit these days, so that doesn't prove he can't be funny, right? And that's what I mean. I think there's parts like that movie had some funny parts in it.
Oh, really? Would you recommend it?
I don't know. It's a little depressing. It's okay, but there were like funny little sections, but not a big deal. I wouldn't be like, oh man, that movie made me laugh. I wouldn't talk about it too much.
Okay.
Probably. So
don't waste your time, you're saying.
He says the one with Bill Burr, I assume. I can't remember if I think Bill Burr was in it. He played his dad or something, or he played his stepdad or something in it. I forget.
I love Bill Burr. He's coming to Columbus in May.
Nope.
Yeah.
He'd be fun to go see, though. I've never gone to a live comedy show. I've never gone.
Oh man.
I would love to.
I'm trying to think of what the best one. I've seen Anthony Jeselnik. I've seen a bunch of people. I've probably been maybe to 8 live.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to go to a couple.
Aziz was really good because of stuff he did with the crowd. Like Aziz was hilarious.
There's certain people I wouldn't care about, but then others I'd be like, oh man, like I would love to go see Dave Chappelle once. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just time.
Yeah.
But I think
I want to see Dave. I want to see Bill Burr.
Yeah.
I might go to that Bill Burr.
Yeah. That's cool. Maybe we'll have to go. I'll have to look at that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
He's funny occasionally. He's not female.
What does
What?
that mean?
I don't know.
He's not female. I don't know.
I don't know. He says, Sugar Chris says Pete Davidson's about as funny as Jimmy Fallon. That is to say, not at all. Now, I think Jimmy can be funny.
Jimmy Fallon is great as impressions. He's a really good impressionist.
Yeah, you got to get Jimmy in the right setting. But
I remember being in college and Jimmy Fallon had like a CD for a live stand-up, and it was really good because that's all he was doing was like impressions, and that was really done well.
Look at this.
What does that mean?
He don't like what we're saying. No, he says he absolutely sucks. I gotta say, I don't love Jimmy Fallon. I'm just saying I think he can be funny in the right settings. I've seen him be funny before, so I don't want to take everything away from him.
It is funny. His best SNLs is him basically laughing at other people. Like, does he even have a character on SNL that's like,
no,
oh yeah, that character was great?
I actually liked him when he got with Justin Timberlake. I actually think those two
that
could
is
be
true.
pretty funny together.
They do have some good, yeah. They
But,
do have some good stuff together.
He's his own laugh track. Yeah, I know. I mean, I get sick of that. I do get sick of that because I'm like, okay, they think breaking is like the best thing. Well, breaking used to be one of the best things.
I do enjoy it.
There, when it was there sometimes. When it's there every time, then okay, we're going to break every show. Come on.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. It's
No,
not that funny anymore, you know?
Yeah. It needs to be genuine. You could tell. Like,
it needs to be genuine, and most of the time it's not genuine at all. I think they're trying to let themselves do that every time. And I'm like, that's not, you know, it's not real pro when they do that to me.
Yeah. But yeah, he could never, he was always laughing. Jimmy Fallon was always laughing.
Yeah.
Like, always.
Always laughing. Well, one of my favorite movies is this movie. And I'm sure you guys.
We talking about comedy Christmas movies?
Yep.
We're
One of
talking
my favorite
about
of
comedy?
all time. So this is now, I mean, this is a classic to me, and this will always be top of the list in the top 3 favorite movies of Christmas of all time for me. And it's this one right here.
Come on, kid.
Ho, ho, ho!
Come on.
Come on up, come on up. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho! And what's your name, little boy?
Hey, kid, hurry up. The store's closing.
Come on. Listen, little boy, we've got a lot of people waiting here, so get going.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
My mind had gone blank. Frantically, I tried to remember what it was I wanted. I was blowing it.
Come on, kid. How about a nice football?
Football? What's a football? With unconscious will, my voice squeaked out.
Football. Okay, get him out of here.
A football? Oh, no. What was I doing?
Wake up, stupid! Wake up! No!
No, I want an officer red under carbonation 200 range battle rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
I love it. I absolutely.
Wait a
love it.
minute.
From the elves.
We got a problem here.
What?
We got a problem here. Bancroft has
on.
never seen this and he
Hold on.
refuses to watch.
Yeah, but hold on. Before we get into that, I was
Hold
talking
on.
about the clip for a second. I want to get into something new yet.
I know, but Mo just blew my mind.
Yeah, but we'll get into that.
I'm
My
offended.
favorite piece of that is the elves going, "Come on, kid," and the bouncing of their hats.
Well, the camera
and
work is perfect. Like
It
it
is
really
perfect.
does. make you understand why a kid would be afraid. Like,
Right.
oh God.
Okay, we got Jim Cox. Thanks for showing up, man. Good to see you. Right setting for
Right
Fallon's the
set.
bottom of a lake. Oh my god. And Crazy Mad. No, we're not just talking about the least funny. Remember, the point of this was
No.
talking about just how important comedy is, and then our favorite Christmas movies and our favorite comedy Christmases or Christmas comedies. Let's put it that way. But I can't believe this. You're right.
Yeah, whoa. Is this a real thing, Mo? Is that
This
that
is
legit?
weird. Hail, Rick. Thanks for coming, man.
Hell.
Told him he needed to watch it. He watched the trailer, which was the typical shit 80s trailer, and he didn't watch the movie. Oh, he shouldn't watch the trailer. He just needs to
No.
trust us that it's
You know what?
awesome.
I've never seen the trailer. I
Oh,
wonder
who
what
cares?
it looks like.
Trailer. I remember seeing the trailer once, and I was like, "Yeah, it's very boring when you watch the trailer." But
When did the movie come
is
out?
excellent. Oh, it was 80s, right? So, had
I
to
mean,
be
I
the
feel
80s.
like it's been there my whole life. So
I want to say 84, 5, 6, but
I was born in 83, so even 5 or 6, I'm only 2 or 3. So I
Hang
don't
on.
remember anything that during that time.
November 18th, 1983. So I said 1984, which was that was the end of 1983. So I was very close. So I was a little bit behind that, but
I was
still.
4 months old. I was 4 months old at that time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was just a baby Murphy. Just
yeah. So yeah, Mo had 1983, but I will say, man, it's a classic. How can you not love this movie? Everything about this movie just speaks about your childhood, about how you wanted things, and your parents would always be like, "You can't have that. Why? Why would you want that? That's going to hurt you, or you're going to get this, or And it was always, I don't know. It just brings me back to a lot of stuff with family.
Even daydreaming as a kid, like the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
the teacher loving his paper. Then, like, writing pluses on the wall, and then the kids all cheering, lifting them up. I think that's just hilarious.
That's great. That's right before the kid gets his tongue stuck on the pole.
Well, he doesn't. His friend gets it on the pole.
I said his friend gets stuck on the pole. That's what I said.
You imagine that?
Oh, that's funny. Obviously, the end of the year it came out because it's a Christmas movie. If it came out in 84, it would have been the end of 84. I know, but I thought it was the end. I thought it was in 84 when it came out, so I was wrong. So yeah,
I feel like I got to go on every Bancroft stream now and
push the
keep
movie,
harassing him till he watches the movie. Is this just right? There's Christmas in Australia, right? Same traditions, yes.
Yeah, as far as I know, they have it.
Did they have mall Santas? Did they not go Christmas shopping?
That's interesting. I don't know. I have no clue.
Is anyone in our chat not American? They're all Americans, aren't they?
The ones that we have right now, I think,
are all Americans.
Dean's not here to tell us. Where is he?
Can we get some diversity in the chat?
Oh, that's nasty.
All Americans?
That's racist. Anyway.
Americans, Americana.
It's got to be one of the best Christmas movies of all time, though, right?
I think it's the best.
It's pretty high up there. It really is high up there. What do you guys think? I put a thing out for you guys. For you guys to tell us what your favorite Christmas movie was. Did you guys?
There's not even like a part that's like boring or slow. It's like a perfect. It's such a good movie. Like it's just the comedic beats, just how crazy all the characters are, and like the thing when he curses and he tells on his friend, and then the mom on the telephone, what? He's beating them over the phone, like.
Oh, I love that, man. You hear the kid screaming in the background, getting his ass beat.
Tell him. He's just, why, Mom? Why?
Oh, it's so good. That is such a good part. I actually love that. Jason, hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Hell.
You know, Mo says, I get why he hasn't seen it. The movie bombed at release. It only became widely popular when TBS picked it up.
That's nuts.
It did, but man, that's
what happened with The Matrix. The Matrix.
Yeah, I mean,
at all in
Yeah.
the theater
Right.
because no one knew what the movie was about.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer of The Matrix was like, "What the hell is this?"
Jason Black says Scrooged, so he loves
Yeah.
Scrooged. I like that
Bill
one.
Murray,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Bill
I think
Murray
that
one?
one's okay.
I love Bill Murray.
I like the movie with Goldberg as Santa. Santa Slays, I think it was called. Santa Slays. I don't know if I've seen
I've never
that. I'll have to
seen
go
it,
look.
but I remember it. Goldberg, the wrestler.
Oh,
He was still
Slay.
wrestling.
He corrected
I've
it.
never
Santa's Slay.
I've never seen it, but I know of it. It's good though. Is it funny?
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I've
Scrooged
never-
is top 3 for me. A Christmas Story and It's a Wonderful Life. Okay, great movies. Great movies. Better Off Dead is my Christmas movie.
What's
Wow.
that?
Better Off Dead.
What is that?
Look, I know it by the poster or whatever, but I can't remember by title.
I've heard the name, but I can't picture a poster or anything with it.
Yeah,
And I didn't know
let
it
me
was a
look.
Christmas movie.
Let me look.
Better Off Dead.
Let me look. Oh, okay. So it's got John Cusack in it.
And it's a Christmas movie?
Yeah, I guess so. Or it's got Christmas in it.
I mean, if there's Christmas in it, I feel like it's considered a Christmas movie.
Hang on. I'm having trouble getting images on this one, so just give me a sec on this.
Yeah, now I remember the movie poster with him, but I would have never thought that was a Christmas movie. But there's the
Really?
pictures I'm seeing, there's snow, trees in the background.
This is
so.
stupid. What's going on? Oh, now it gives me images. Okay. So let me get this. Image. All right.
Someone's dressed up as a reindeer in one, so I'm gonna have to give this a shot.
Hang on, I got this pic. You guys remember this? I remember this now. I saw it a long time ago. So
You saw the movie.
yeah, it's been a long time. I'd have to rewatch it to go back and see
I've never seen it,
if I like it again.
but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, because watching stuff like this back then, I know my taste has probably changed, so I don't know why it didn't leave a mark. You know, like why it didn't, leave a mark in my brain.
Well, you're less of a douche than you were back then.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I forgot. Just got here. Don't know what movies have been discussed, but Bill Murray Scrooge. They just said that.
Yeah, we're getting some Scrooges in the chat here.
Wait,
which
Jason,
that's not a video.
The movie talk just started before they were talking about lousy comedians. Well, we were talking about a guy's mess
Comedy
up,
in the
but-
culture. Yeah,
comedy and how it got him canceled, but good for him for not apologizing. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, you can't. Once you apologize, they've got you.
Yep.
You can't. Even if you're wrong, I feel like you can't because that's what they want. They want power. They want to control you. So it's just like, nope, screw you.
Yeah.
Don't ever.
Oh, yeah.
apologize.
Look at that.
Don't
Neat.
ever
It has a booger in it. No, it has booger in it. I said it has a booger in it, but it's booger. See, booger's on the left there in the picture.
What do you think about trains,
Revenge
planes,
of the
and
Nerds.
automobiles?
You know that's booger from Revenge of the Nerds, right? On the
Yes.
left. Okay.
Yes.
What do I think about planes, trains, and automobiles? I think it's good. I don't
Eh.
love it, but it's good.
I feel like it's our relationship where I'm John Candy and you're what's his name? Like
And
I'm
you
just
just
trying to
annoy
help
the
all
piss-
the time.
And you just
Huh?
annoyed the piss out of me.
Yes.
Yep, that's
Pretty
it.
much what it is.
I'll tell you what. Never mind. I won't say it. It's a shame when folks be throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
Now I want to know what you're going to say that you stopped.
No,
yourself.
I'm not. I'm not going to say it because it'll cause the chat to do crazy shit. So I'm not going there.
Okay.
There haven't been a lot of good ones. Shouldn't also John Cusack 2012 be a Christmas movie? The end of the world was supposed to be on the 21st of December. There's no mention of Christmas. Oh wow, I forgot he did
See,
that.
it's not
movie.
a Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie because the world ends before Christmas.
Right. I really
There
hate
you
those
go.
kind of movies. His girlfriend dumped him just before Christmas. It's a realistic Christmas movie. Not sure I've seen that one, Jason. Yeah. So I thought Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was a Thanksgiving movie.
Well, yeah,
It is.
you're right. It is more of a Yeah, because he's trying to get home for Thanksgiving, but it's still a holiday movie. But sure, you're right.
I'm
It is
saying it's
more of a
overrated.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's ridiculous disaster porn, Jim Cox. But if you turn your brain off, it's fun. Yeah, I understand why people like it. I hate
Of what?
disaster films. Disaster films
Oh.
like 2012. So
They could be fun if they have some pretty cool scenes, like
Yeah.
special effects scenes.
yeah, I don't know. None of them have seen great scenes in them like this.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
I have this terrible suspicion that Catherine and Eddie don't have any presents.
Oh yeah, I showed it again. Look at that. How funny is
Dude,
that?
That movie is great.
That's a
Did you ever
classic.
see-
That's like one of the best.
Do you ever see where someone put up a decoration where like how he's hanging and like someone called the police because they thought it was a real person hanging off the roof and that the person couldn't hear them while they were hanging on?
No.
It's awesome. Yeah.
I love that.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I love it. Oh man. Okay. So I
Dude,
think
that turkey scene though, when it's that dry and you hear them all like trying to chew on it, and I think everyone's experienced a dry turkey. where it's
Oh
just
yeah. So Crazy
Oh.
Crazy Mad and Mo are kind of where I'm at with Christmas Vacation right now. So Christmas Vacation's overrated, and then Christmas Vacation, I don't like it as much as when I was a kid, but it's definitely a classic. And I agree with
Yeah,
Mo
it's a
mostly
classic.
on this. It's kind of overrated but I think for me it's just been so wore out. It was my favorite for a long time, and then some other movies came out like Elf and some other things, and
Oh, yeah.
and it just, I hope other classics keep coming out like that because, man, you do wear movies out after a while after you see them year after year after year after year. But Elf is still one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's probably the favorite right now. And A Christmas
Mhm.
Story, those are my top two films for Christmas.
Yeah, I would think that'd be most people's.
I don't know. I mean, some people don't like Elf. They really don't.
Who does not like Elf? That's ridiculous.
I've talked to people that don't like Will Ferrell, so they really hate the movie Elf. They don't give it a shot because it's Will Ferrell. I know a lot of people that don't like Will Ferrell. And I got to say, there's certain things that I have not liked him in, but for the most part, I like his movies.
I didn't like the ice skating movie he was in with
Yeah.
Napoleon.
Right. Sometimes it's just so dumb, it's hard to go there.
Yeah, he did Land of the Lost, and that was really bad. I saw that in the theater, and I remember being like, boy.
Actually, I like that one better than the ice skating one.
I just remember being bored in the theater watching it, so I've only seen it once.
Yeah. I think that was more family friendly. You know what I mean? And A Christmas Story. So you think A Christmas Story is overrated? Interesting.
I don't think you can overrate it. I think it's classic, man. It's
Yeah.
just perfect.
Crazy Mad Loves It's a
There's so
Wonderful
many
Life. That's a classic and always will be. I don't think you can ever
Yeah.
take, the importance of that movie
It's
away.
not really funny though.
No, it's not a
Well, like,
comedy.
doesn't have many
Right.
funny one-liners in there.
Crazy Mad Star Wars Holiday Special. Is it getting better with time? Ironically. Huh.
No, it's just that the more Star Wars things come out, those things are terrible, and it makes the prior terrible things easier to watch.
That's true.
Like people were talking about how a lot of people didn't like Avengers Age of Ultron, but now it looks really good compared to all the stuff that's been out. So it's
Right.
like that happens. So yes, like the prequels are something that people adore now because of how bad Disney Star
Oh
Wars
yeah,
is.
it's true because they know how good they actually were compared. What's Elf? Oh my gosh, Jim, we're going to school you in
Jim, come on.
a moment.
Jim's got.
I'll give you a clip, Jim. So we'll let you know. Dean, we finally got you. Have we spoken
No,
jingle all the
no,
way?
we haven't.
Mm-mm.
No,
That's a fun one.
we don't have a clip for that either.
Nope, I didn't. That's a good one. Dean, question. Do you guys have Santa Claus and is everything kind of, is it a lot like American Christmas? Like you have Santa come over there?
Santa at the mall and
Santa at the mall. That was it. Yeah.
like when you were
Answer
kids
that for us,
growing up.
Dean.
I know.
Yeah, watch him once. Oh, okay. So he's talking to him. So far we've only gone with the good ones. Oh man, Mo knocking down Jingle all the way. Dean says there's no such thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. It's a Wonderful Life and Christmas Story are my favorites. That's what he was saying. Okay. I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. Crazy man.
You don't like Scrooge, Dean?
Dean doesn't like it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to catch up the chat, but they're going off.
You know,
right
yeah,
now.
we haven't talked about Home Alone or
We
Home
will.
Alone 2.
We're gonna get there.
Dang.
You're gonna get there. Yeah, Home Alone counts. And actually, you know, I like Home Alone. I like the first one, and well, actually, the second one's kind of
Second one better than the first one.
I don't think it's better.
I think 2's better than 1.
I think 2 is good though.
2's got more stories. There's more things going on.
So their Christmas is in the summertime, not winter. Okay. He wears board shorts. That's awesome. Does he go to the mall and meet you there and have you sit on his lap in board shorts?
Oh man.
That's all. Well, look at this. Any Christmas movie made after 1990 is nothing I'm interested in. Ooh.
Oh,
Jim,
come on, Elf.
you got to give Elf a chance.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It really is. So those are my favorites too. Scrooge is third favorite. Haven't watched Batman Returns in 20 years. Is it good? I don't consider that a Christmas movie, but they do have Christmas in it, don't they? They have the tree and everything. Yeah.
Is there Christmas in Batman Returns?
Yeah,
Dude, it's
winter
been like
time.
30 years.
Remember, they light up the big tree in Gotham, and
Well, then it's a Christmas movie. Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie.
I don't know.
Die Hard's
a Christmas.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
I watch it every Christmas.
Yeah, but I think you're wrong about.
And Lethal Weapon is still not in 4K. How the hell are we in 2023 and you cannot get Lethal Weapon in 4K? What the hell?
Sit on a throne of lies.
That's not a lie. It's true, and it pisses me off because I love all the Lethal Weapons.
Okay, so we were talking
I
about.
am.
Let's watch this clip.
Hold it right there. This is the concierge, sir.
I knew it was you. I could smell you getting off the elevator. You was here last night, too, wasn't you?
Yes, sir. I was.
You was here, and you was smooching with my brother.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, sir.
Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody. Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Bony Bob, Cliff.
No. It's a lie.
I forgot that with
Good
the bony leg. Oh man,
That is a good one. That is a good clip. I love
Oh.
it. Those are great scenes. Now, Mo, I agree with you. I don't consider a movie automatically a Christmas movie just because there's a Christmas tree or something in it. Die Hard counts because there's Christmas music and he reunites with his family. And they have a Christmas party for work. That's what's going on down in the bottom of the building.
He literally kills a guy and puts ho 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 on him.
Well,
Yes, Christmas tape saves the day. With
he's
the
not
gun.
saying it's not. He said it is, but
I'm just
there's
saying.
certain movies that just because it has a
recall
Christmas
it.
tree in it doesn't mean it's really a Christmas movie.
So is Lethal Weapon not considered it?
Do they have Christmas in it?
I mean, when the car goes through Murtaugh's home, it hits their Christmas tree and everything.
Yeah, but are they having Christmas? Are they doing things with Christmas, or is it just they set up a Christmas tree?
Well, they have a Christmas tree. Do they invite Riggs to a Christmas, or is it just a regular dinner?
Yeah. Look at this. I never miss the Rankin
good
Bass
question.
Rudolph with the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I love that one too. I like all the Rankin Bass. Rankin Bass? Am I saying that wrong? Rankin Bass? I think it's Rankin Bass. I love all those stop motion, those old animation, shows that we used to grow up with. They had
Frosty's
Santa
a little
Claus.
overrated.
Oh, I love Frosty still. As a kid's thing, it's still great, man. Like it just has good memories, good times.
When you
Charlie
think
Brown,
of how much
the Peanuts.
effort goes into, Charlie Brown's Christmas with that tree and everything, that is a classic.
Little Mo.
I haven't seen that in a long time. But yeah.
Little Mo with the gimpy leg. Jason says, fine. What makes a Christmas movie? Define your terms. Well, I think it's got to have a little bit of Christmas in it, right? Like it's got to have some celebration of Christmas, not just that you put up a tree.
So wait a minute.
Light up a tree at Thanksgiving. That doesn't mean Christmas is in there.
Is the last Spider-Man movie a Christmas movie? Because where she works, they have Christmas lights. When he fights Doctor Strange, they actually go through a mall with Christmas music and everything. Is that a Christmas? He's in snow at the end, and he goes past the big tree in New York. Is Spider-Man No Way Home a Christmas movie? It's kind of like Your Wonderful Life, though, isn't it? The opposite
but I don't
way.
like that. Yeah, it is, but I don't like it. Crazy Mad says I have a hard no stance on Die Hard, and then Jim, great point. Listen to this. It's a Christmas movie if it's a Christmas movie to you, same as Comicsgate. Good answer, Jim. Good answer.
But still, I want to go over other people who don't agree.
Oh, look at that. Gremlins. Yeah, that's a Christmas movie.
Oh, boy. Boy,
it's
oh,
a good
boy.
One. I forgot
I
about
haven't watched Gremlins in
me too.
Probably 30 years.
Gremlins barely counts, but I do count it, especially because I really enjoy watching it. Yeah, I mean, I count it too. But they
does it hold up? I really haven't watched it like in a long time. Like
the first one holds up. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Spider-Man isn't a Christmas movie. I agree. Totally agree.
What was
but
that?
We can debate all day, but let's not debate about this.
Okay. Wow. What's this?
This is the North Pole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow?
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
It's time for the announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh, my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yeah.
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes.
Can you sign this for me?
Oh, hi. Santa's coming.
He's so excited. Oh,
I
man.
freaking love it, dude. I love it. That movie, that's an Elf, Jim. That's Elf. And so if you like scenes like that, then I think you'll like Elf. If not, okay, maybe it's not your flavor, but I think it's a great film. It's one of the best in a long time. It's one of the best in a very long time. I think if they set it to a Christmas time or at Christmas time, they did it for a reason. Christmas plays a role because it's present in the film. And yes, my pun was intended.
Nice.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Yeah. Gremlins is all Christmas. He gets Gizmo for Christmas. Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. They have presents. They actually celebrate Christmas in the movie. Mom's decorating the tree, making cookies. Yeah. Burned up in the chimney. That's right. He did. I agree with Rick.
Hot chick's dad. That's funny.
I'm on point with Rick. That's where I'm at.
Hey.
Hey, Corey Barton's in the house. Welcome.
Someone talked about a hot chick, and then Corey's in the
Yep. Magically
like
appeared.
It's a Christmas movie.
That was perfect, Corey. I can't even believe this is when you showed up in the show, man. That's friggin' awesome. Well, welcome anyway.
Oh, should our next show next week be hot chicks and Christmas movies? Because Christmas Vacation with the pool, he's got the girl in the pool.
I won't be able to have a show anymore. Corey said, "What hot chick?" And we were talking about Phoebe Cates. Yep, Phoebe Cates in Gremlins. There you go. There you go. Oh gosh, well, did we show all of our clips? I think that was all of our clips. I did it all.
Yeah, because some of them we couldn't find something really quick.
Well, I got 6 different clips in there. That was pretty good, I say.
Well, what was someone said a movie, and I was like, oh, how didn't we get a clip of that?
Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah, we should have had.
Yeah,
I mean, it's called. We should have like.
Oh, look at that, Felix. Thanks for coming by, Felix. Good to see you.
We really should have. I mean, I guess we should talk about that Jingle All the Way since we have the videos called Laughter All the Way.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched Jingle All the Way. Man,
I can't say I watch it every year, but yeah, I definitely. I mean, I remember a lot of it. Just especially his next door neighbor keeps trying to hit on Arnold's wife when he's not around is just great.
Mo says, no, there's no need to have a clip of Jingle All the Way. May as well clip Home Alone 3. I don't know if it's that bad. Come on. Phoebe Cates clips I have to go watch. Yeah. Uh-oh, Jason. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. No need to watch Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
Wow.
So
people
we
hate
didn't
on
clip
Jingle
it
All the Way.
What movie should we have clipped that we didn't? What would have been? Should have been Die Hard?
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Or Jim Carrey's Grinch. I do like Jim Carrey's Grinch.
We did try to find some Grinch clips, but it was really hard because they weren't showing us the ones we wanted. So it was hard to find the right ones. I do love Jim Carrey's Grinch. I think he did an excellent version of the Grinch. And then I always love the original cartoon. And then the song, The Grinch, is friggin' awesome. So, Batman Returns. You brought us up to that again?
Yeah, wow.
Oh.
That seems to be high demand. I'm going to have to watch it again.
Nah.
Well, somebody said in the chat that Batman Returns is the best Batman movie, which that's just nuts.
Kimasabi said that, and I will say
nuts.
Dean is correct. Kimasabi is wrong.
Yeah. I don't even know if Batman's Returns is in the top 5 Batman movies, let alone number 1.
Yeah, I think he's way wrong. But hey, I think he likes it for a lot of reasons.
Dude,
and I'm sure
I'd rather watch.
Very valid.
I gotta watch it again. I'm guessing I'm not gonna like it though. I'd rather watch the Batman Robin 70s movie.
Look at this. There's a place for Jim Carrey with Jimmy Fallon, bottom of the league.
No, you can't put. No, Jim Carrey is way better. Come on, Jim Carrey's an actual actor.
Yeah, but I think he's
serious good movies.
Yeah, but he's really done some weird shit, man, and he's a weirdo. I think he's
funny though.
Gone off the deep end lately, especially.
He's funny.
Yeah, whole Catwoman in the outfit. Yeah, I mean that's a big piece of it. That's why people like it so much. Catwoman. Yep.
That really was a badass costume though that they gave her from what they could.
Yeah, and it still holds up. Like when you
from the
look at
comics and everything, it's crazy. Like who came up with that design was great.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I think
it's like stapled together leather, like
yep,
and it just works.
Yeah, he's had his moments. Yeah, that's what I think. He's had his moments, but now he's kind of weird.
Oh, I mean, I think he's always been weird, but he's got some good movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's things that I like to watch with him.
Yeah.
But Grinch, I think, is one of his better things that he did.
Yeah.
He pulled it off. I couldn't believe he pulls that smile off and he gets that curly smile when he does it. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, dude, he actually pulled that off. That is rough. That's a tough thing to do. So,
Oh yeah, they got
I
him
think that
really
takes
heavily
talent.
make-upped.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think his Grinch is great.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a
with it.
commie.
Yeah, he's weird, man. He's got some weird ideas.
I mean, I feel like he's always been
Paints a lot.
weird.
Well,
he paints a lot.
that's not what I meant.
You're
But
an artist.
what I mean-
You do know that, right? Oh, this guy draws a lot.
Yeah, that's not what I
Freaky.
meant. What I was trying to
Freaky.
say was he paints, and when he paints, he talks about all this weird shit. And I've seen videos where he's talking about his paintings, and he does these dumb, like, he goes on these political rants, and it's just stupid.
Is he trying to be like what's his name with the afro?
I don't know.
You know what I'm
Number
talking about, right?
23 and Yes Man. Yeah, I like Yes Man.
Yeah, 23 was a good movie.
Is Dumb and Dumber a Christmas movie since it's in the snow and his name is Lloyd Christmas? Good question.
Dude,
That's awesome.
it has one of my favorite lines ever where
Yeah.
they're arguing and I forget everything he says, but he's like, this is happening, that's happening, our pets' heads are falling off.
Yeah.
I just think that's one of the funniest things ever. Like,
Oh yeah.
pets'
That's
heads
a
are
classic.
falling off.
That's a classic. Jim says he hasn't owned a television in 23 or so years, not into many movies. Interesting. Wow, Jim. That's probably good for you. I gotta say.
Yeah,
Probably good for
I'm
you.
more into movies than I am TV shows. Like, I barely ever watch TV shows.
To me, it just depends on the show. I mean, there are shows that are really well done, and then there's shows
Well, I
that
loved-
are shit. So
I loved Walking Dead, so I did watch every episode of Walking Dead.
Right now, it's really hard to come by a good show, like a good show. It's
Yeah.
really hard. Netflix is the latest with the Blue-Eyed Samurai. I watched that. I really dug it.
I've heard other people talk about it, so
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
gonna
a
have to
cool
give it a
thing.
shot.
Yeah, give it a shot. I think it's got some cool stuff. See, I own a TV, but it only gets used as a monitor. There you go.
Mhm.
People still own televisions.
What is going on here?
I haven't watched normal TV in years. See, and I mean, most people are probably watching on their laptops and
I watch YouTube
on their
my TV.
well, they probably watch it on like their pads. What do you call them? The iPads and stuff like that. Is my thought.
Yeah. Or their phones.
So you're telling me there's
Yeah.
a chance, Harry?
That
Your
is
hands are
awesome.
freezing, and totally redeem
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, that is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
there's
are
a
great.
lot of good stuff in that. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that movie is fantastic.
Oh, man. Samsonite, we were way off.
I agree with Felix on this. Did you guys see Sonic? Because I think Dr. Robotnik was spot on. He did a great job of Dr. Robotnik. So looks like him, acts like him. I thought it was great.
He does. Well, he's not
Yeah.
fat though.
Yeah, but he pulls off everything else, dude. Do
Yeah.
you need him to be fat? He pulls off the rest of it, and it works. So
I guess not. Yeah, I did think he was really good at that.
Oh, now come on, Dean. You watch YouTube, so I know you watch commercials there.
Yeah.
Watching commercials is weird. It sucks. I fell asleep
They
3 times
used to be
trying to watch
awesome.
Blue-Eyed Samurai. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Well, I fell asleep only because I had to watch it late because I know Casey wouldn't be into it. So I watch it when she goes to bed because she hates that kind of shit. So, and that's the only reason I fell asleep because it was late. But other than that, I really enjoyed the rest of the
Blue
show.
Samurai isn't weeb stuff, is it?
No, dude, I think you would love it. I think there's pieces of it that you would be like, oh, dude, that's awesome. And then there's other parts
Okay.
where it's like, oh, I don't know if
Yeah.
it's perfect. I'm not calling it perfect. I'm just saying I think it's cool.
Okay.
And another one on YouTube is, what was it called? Unash. I gotta get the name of it, but it's actually pretty cool too. They exist in some parallel dimension where expectations and language is completely warped. What? He must not agree with us very much. Blue Eye Samurai was great, Crazy Mad. Yeah, I think so too, man. I really liked it. So Watched Tropic Thunder for the first time last weekend. Good
Oh.
flick. Yeah, man.
Oh my god,
That is a good flick.
great. Just the trailers that start, the fake trailers are hilarious.
Robert Downey Jr. was totally awesome in that movie. I love him in that movie.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean,
Huh?
you people?
Huh? What do you mean, you people? Oh, I love it.
Oh.
He wasn't even fat. Wait a minute. I'm not sure what this is pertaining to.
Probably the Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
Sonic bad guy.
Yeah,
he
okay.
wasn't fat.
Totally true. As someone who only saw clips of Blue Eye Samurai and Bancroft Show, I've got to go with Crazy Mad on this one. So Crazy Mad hated it. You know what, Mo? I say give it a shot, dude. I know you're not into very much, like anime and stuff, but I think you might enjoy it, dude. I think you might.
Dean's YouTube is ad free. That's hilarious.
Or if your husband
He's
tries
had to see an ad on his phone when he's on a website. Like, there's no way he hasn't seen a commercial.
Oh, yeah. I agree. So he's had ad blocker for years? Dang, okay. Crazy Mad says it was boring AF. I don't agree with you, but okay. That's cool. My YouTube's completely ad-free. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Good for you. Don't gaslight Murph. It's Weebery. I don't think it is. You like new Star Wars, so your opinion's invalid. Oh, man. These guys are going deep. It's French fried Weebery. Oh, come on.
Oh, Felix says it's Weebery.
It's Weebery. I don't think so. Just rewatch Berserk. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Tropic Thunder's a good time. Man, you guys are really hitting the chat. I'm way late. Like either it's not loading up for me very fast because a second ago I couldn't get all this, and then all.
Do you want me to do it?
No,
I have power.
It just wouldn't load.
See?
It's really weird. It was behind the. It's behind the times.
Tom Cruise is great in that movie.
He actually is. I think he was a genius in that scene where he's dancing.
I think the Harry Potter movies are good.
Games are fun, and even then, half of them aren't.
Oh, the Pokemon games.
Yeah. I've had ad blocker for years, but now YouTube's fighting against it. Apparently, they installed some BS to check if you're blocking ads on your PC to detect ad blocker. What?
Damn.
That sucks. Ah, okay. Damn. So I didn't even recognize Tom Cruise the first time I watched it. Yeah, I didn't even. I thought that was what was amazing about it. I thought that was cool. What about X?
I love when Tom Cruise, the guy that wrote the book, is there, and Tom Cruise is like, "Hey, you in the back, who are you?" And he says, "Hey, I'm the guy, whatever." And Tom Cruise is like, "I thank you for your service, but now shut the fuck up." But I'm making this movie. It's so good. Oh man,
that's awesome. Oh, okay. He's giving us what to go. You block Origin, Corey. It bypasses YouTube's bullshit. Why are ads so shit on YouTube? Yeah, no doubt. All I get is either gambling ads or shitty fake mobile game ads. I know I get a lot of that too.
Well, after our chat with this, YouTube ain't gonna be pushing this video.
Who gives a shit? They don't push us anyway. Who cares?
That's true.
Yeah, who cares? No, I mean, I don't know. If I get on YouTube, man, I'm wanting to watch the show, and then they're making you watch like 2 videos or 2 ads now. You can't even just watch one ad. It's 2 ads. And some of them make you watch it the whole like a whole minute and so long. I'm just thinking, this is bullshit. You can't skip it. Oh man, last warning. That sucks.
Ooh.
They're saying it's the best. That's good. Wow. Okay. We'll have to give that a shot. I'd like to have no ads.
Can you get it with your YouTube on TV, or is it only like through your computer?
Good.
Because I watch YouTube on my TV app.
Yeah. Yeah, if you watch a show, man, it really, it comes up like probably every 3 minutes. I was watching a show once where it was coming up every 3 minutes with an ad. It was
Oh God,
stupid. It
that's
was dumb.
unbearable.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, this is dumb. This show's like 40 minutes and you're coming up with how many ads, you know?
Yeah.
So why you poors don't have premium?
Oh, damn.
I refuse to give money to people who hate me, Jim. Yeah, no doubt. I don't like to pay for it either. And they definitely hate us. I mean, if we put our opinions out here, hell yeah, they hate us. They were listening to our stream earlier. They're probably going to hate us from that shit. So I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for Twitter. I'm not paying for this. Hell no. Hell no.
Let these companies make terrible decisions so other companies can rise and they can fall.
That's funny. Just as soon as YouTube provides a service worth paying for Jim Cox. Yeah, I don't even know about that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not paying for this shit. I'm like, you know, I think somebody else will come up with some other thing that's free. So why pay for it?
Yeah.
And then everybody will go there because it's free.
Competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do it? Yeah. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Jeez.
Yes. Help our algorithm.
No, I do
Sell
enjoy
some
this though.
blood. Get some
That's what I need to do.
Gosh.
I need to go do that. That'd be awesome. That's a good idea.
How much
Rick.
you get for
Thanks.
blood?
I don't know, but shit. Now I can't look at blood. I can't watch it come out of my vein, but I can give it. They can poke me with needles. No, really, I can yeah, I will pass out if I see blood. But they can stick me with all kinds of needles. I really don't care. I can, you know, see the needle and actually like not care about the pain or anything. But once I see the blood coming out and going into the vial, done deal. I get tunnel vision, my ears ring, and then all of a sudden, gone.
I like that there's a splat.
Yeah, did you like that?
That you like head first in the ground.
I've done that, dude. I've done it.
Damn.
So I was actually working
they get double in Australia. That sucks.
Oh, that's nice. Oh shit. Yeah. No, anyway, I was working on my dishwasher one time and I had, you know, they have little thin metal pieces on them and I had sliced a finger or something and I was sitting on the floor. So I used my arm and I reached back and was kind of propping myself up, just kind of taking a break for a sec. And by propping myself up, it pushed blood out of my hand and pooled around my hand. And I looked back and saw the blood and I was like, oh shit. And I said, hey, Casey, you're going to want to come in here. And she came in and she goes, oh my God, you got to get up on the chair. Well, that was a dumb idea. I should have stayed on the floor and I should have just moved away from the blood. But I got up into the chair and she goes, just put your head between your legs and don't do anything. Just sit there. And
how much blood was on your hand?
The next thing I know, I went head first into the floor. I chipped a tooth. Totally passed out. Oh yeah, it was done, dude. I was done.
So if I cut myself, you'll pass out?
If I see blood, I could. Other people's blood doesn't bother me as much as my own. So like when my kids got hurt, you know, they would get like a bicycle hit Ethan, you know, my youngest in the head. And you know, when you get a head wound, you know how handlebars will push through the rubber grip and they got that metal sticking out. Well, you had that hit him in the top of the head, and the top.
Yeah, his head looks like it's
hell of a lot.
Even now,
it's not indented. What the hell are you talking about? No, but it bled, and it really wasn't as bad of a wound as it seemed. But the blood was really just bad, all over his face, just dripping.
But you didn't faint from that.
I didn't faint, but I think it's because it was my kid, and I knew I had to help him. But I was carrying him across we were at a campground and we were nowhere near the car. So
how old was he?
He was 7, 8, somewhere in there. Okay. So, but you know, we had to get to the car as quick as we could. So Just carrying him across the damn place. What if you draw blood, like in drawings, not in a needle? No, I can draw blood. I drew a bloody page in our book, in our first book.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was one of the prints that came along with the book.
Look at what Jim says.
Probably okay until coloring. Yeah. Has anyone else noticed a massive uptick in bots on Twitter? They're trying to follow me now. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Just been reporting them for spam. Yeah. Yeah, I hate Twitter, man. Every time I turn around, there's somebody like following me and saying dumb shit like follow me for launch or something like that. Like, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And it's one of those dumb spam bots.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised you can have the conversation and say it so many times. You're not getting woozy thinking about it. No.
So was your hand covered in blood? Like how much?
Yeah,
blood was there?
I mean, it pooled around my hand, so it had pushed out because I was leaning back and pushing my weight onto the finger, so it was just pushing the blood out. And yeah, so I saw a pool of blood, and the pool of blood got me real bad.
Damn,
that's the way it goes. So I have to be careful. I do not like, accidents and things like. I can't handle that kind of shit. It kind of gets to me, starts eating away at me. So I gotta watch. Did Dirk seriously claim when someone says "follow me for lunch," he's not immediately getting behind them? Launch, like a rocket taking off. Launch, not lunch. How did you not hear that, Murph?
I don't know what you guys are even talking about. Follow me for lunch. When
because when the bots on Twitter, they'll say, I'll be like opening up my notifications on Twitter, and it'll say such and such followed you, and then I'll look at what it says, and it says follow me for launch, on their little like on.
I didn't catch you saying that.
Yeah. And it's ridiculous. I'm like, as soon as I see that, I'm like, okay, they're a bot. So then I have to go in and block them.
Okay. I was totally lost. I was like, what is the hell are you and Mo talking about?
Pisses me off. Yeah, I never used to get them. And now all of a sudden it's like all the time. Not following any thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah, someone was saying that's why he was getting them.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway. We digressed so far.
Well,
from Christmas movies and laughing, clear down to blood and passing out. What are we talking about anymore? I don't think we know.
In the elf, he does cut his finger and then he eats the cotton. No, I'm sorry, he gets poked. They do a DNA test.
Right. Yeah, he starts eating the cotton balls. That's so weird.
I'm a human.
It's probably the weirdest thing.
Raised by elves. And the little girl's like, I'm a human raised by humans. All right, so we're at an hour and a half.
Great show. Okay, are we done?
And so we all agreed that we need to, as a collective unit, make Bancroft watch A Christmas Story.
Look at this. Murph pays little attention to the Murph and Dirk show. It's true.
I only pay attention to the Murph part of it, not the Dirk.
Exactly.
And it's Murph and Dork show now.
Oh boy, here we go. Thanks, Ape. Thanks a lot, man. No, it's not. It's still the Dukester. And you have nothing. Always.
I'm fine with just Murph.
Meh. It's just meh. And Dirk. Meh and Dirk.
I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that.
Oh, look at that. Happens about as often as Christmas.
Yeah. That he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's interesting, Corey. I don't know what to do about it, dude, but I wish there was a way to get away from it. I know that. Yeah, get a bot to do it. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to mess with that bot shit, so I just block it.
Neither do I.
Move on. But anyway, So as we count down to Christmas, I don't know if we'll do any more Christmas shows coming up this month.
Yes.
We had to at least
Yes,
do one.
We will.
I don't know.
Yes.
We'll see.
It'll all be Christmas related.
We'll see.
We could do Christmas
Yeah.
music.
Look,
We could do
the
Christmas
meh-
candy.
You keep messing it up. The Meh and Dork Show. That's what we're going to call it
Actually,
next week.
It probably does sound better than Murph and Dirk.
Meh and
The
Dork.
Meh and Dork.
Oh, shit.
That's not
We have the
terrible.
best- I got to say, we have the best lore. We really have the best lore probably out of every show. Who has better lore than us? Better lore.
I mean, I don't think anybody's got a chook.
No, but think about it. It's a thing, and a thing. We got Meh and Dork. We got Dukester. We got Frank and Bill. We got... Keep it going, man. We can keep it going.
Don't say we. The Frank and Bill is totally your
no,
thing.
you're involved.
I was on the chat side with that Frank and
You're
Bill.
you're involved. You're involved.
Yeah, I'm against it.
You're
Propaganda.
still involved. I don't care what you feel about it.
Chook.
You can feel as
Chook.
bad as you want to. You're still there involved.
Yes.
Look, after attempting a strenuous hike, Meh and Dork, puke it out.
Nice.
That is perfect. That is perfect.
Well, what happened to the 10 though?
Oh,
Did she
damn,
stick
Bo.
even after
I
throwing
loved you
up?
for a minute, and then you did this to me. Then he did this.
No, Mo. No, that's not true.
That's so terrible. It's terrible.
What's the Harvester video game?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I've never heard of that.
Well, okay. But anyway, like and subscribe, please. Tell everybody about our channel.
Share.
Come back, hang out. Share.
Share.
Next week we'll be back. I don't know what we're going to be doing. We'll see. Maybe
Christmas
something
music,
completely
Christmas
different.
candy,
Oh gosh. Here we
Christmas
go.
TV shows.
This is why I don't let you plan the shows.
Well, I planned this one and it went amazeballs.
Okay, you're lucky because I wasn't going to plan it.
Mhm.
I was actually going to wait until you did it because I was like, you know
Wait
what?
a minute. It's a graphic
do it.
adventure horror game?
Yeah,
Do you know,
from the 90s.
what was the game called again?
Harvester?
Harvester.
Okay.
Do you remember that game? I don't remember that.
Nope. I don't know. But anyway, everybody, we'll see you next week. Or we'll see you on another time.
Murph and Dirk and Dirk and Murph and Murph and Dirk and Dirk and Murph and Dirk.